Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. On today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to make this style display on the screen. Please make sure you watch till the end and don't skip any part so that you won't miss any important information. If this is your first time seeing my video, you're welcome. Please make sure you subscribe and turn on your notification bell for more videos. Okay, I have my fabric here that I'll be using for the sake of this tutorial. It's Ankara and plain material. You can use any fabric of your choice. The style we are making today is a princess dart bustier. So I'll be teaching you the easiest method to fit your ready-made bra cup on a princess dart bustier. Please make sure you don't skip any part because I will be explaining some things you need to know as a beginner to draft a perfect princess dart bustier for already made bra cups. So I have my pattern paper here and I've gone ahead to mark out my vertical lines. To get your armhole depth for all body sizes, you divide your bust measurement by 6 and add extra 2 inches. For me, I have 9 inches. So from my shoulder to my bust point is 11 inches, under bust is 14 inches and my half length is 17.5. The next thing now is to place my shoulder width. I'll divide my shoulder width by 2. 16 divided by 2, I have 8 inches. I will still place the measurement on my chest line and I will rule a straight line to connect it. After connecting it, the next thing I will do is to mark quarter of my round bust. So my bust is 42. I'll add its allowance of half inch and I will divide it by 4. I'll place the measurement on my armhole depth. I will divide my round under bust by 4. I will also divide my round waist by 4 and I will place it on my half length. Please take note that it's only on my bust measurement that I added its allowance. This is because of the bra cup, so that your bra cup will balance and fit very well. So after connecting my line, the next thing I'll be marking now is my standard neckline, which is 3 inches. This is not the actual neck width that I'm using for this style. So I will come down by 1 inch to mark my shoulder slope and I will connect it to the 3 inches I measure for the neck width. After that, I will now divide my chest line by 2 to get the midpoint. I will come in by 0.75 to enable me to curve the armhole accurately. So I will slant it this way and I will use my pattern master to draw my armhole. Please, if you don't have this pattern master, you can make use of French curve. It will also give you something. Just go to those people that sell stationaries and ask them for the French curve. My nipple to nipple point is 9 inches, so I will divide it by 2. This is because my paper is on full, so I mark it on the chest line and then the half length just to get a straight line. Because I'm making a princess dart, what I will do now is that I will divide my armhole by 2. I will measure what I have on the armhole. After measuring it, you divide it by 2. From that midpoint, I will connect it the way you see me doing. After that, the next thing now is to contour my underbust. When you are using a ready-made bra cup, you have to tighten your underbust very well. For me, I will be marking 1.5 on this side front. On the center front, I will mark 0.75, making it total of 2.5. I will come down by 1 inch from my bust point line to curve it the way you see me doing. If you're from bust 39 to 34, please use 2 inches to tighten your underbust. You will mark 1.5 inches on the side front and you will mark half inch on the center front, making it 2 inches. Please take note of that. So after curving it, I will do this straight down. But because I have a big tummy, I will measure 1 inch from this start line and slant it. If you have a flat tummy, do this straight. Don't slant it the way I'm slanting mine. My tummy is big, so that's why I slanted it. For this one, I will just do this straight. Can you see what I'm doing? Please, if you have any question, drop your question on the comment section. So on the armhole, I will mark half inch on the both side and I will come up by 1 inch from my bust point line, and I will connect it the way you see me doing. After connecting it, this is what you will have. Can you see? After that, the next thing I'll do now is to come out by 1 inch on this side to replace the 1 inch that intake. If you don't do this, you'll be running shortage of fabric on your armhole, so you replace the 1 inch and connect it back to your armhole. So the next thing now is to mark the neck width. The neck width for this style is canoe neck. So what you will do is to divide your shoulder line by 2, the way you see me doing. For me, I have 5 inches. If I divide the 5 by 2, I have 2.5. So I have the total of 5.5 inches for my neck width. For the neck depth, mark 4 inches. If you're a slim person, you can mark 3.5. After that, I will connect it like canoe. It's a canoe neck. So you connect it this way. It's not like U shape, it's like canoe. So after that, the next thing I will do now is to come down by 5 inches for the yoke. So you follow what I'm doing. From your neck width, you curve it. You place your pattern master the way I place mine. If you have watched up to this line and you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and turn on your notification bell so they get notified once I upload a new video, and also give this video a thumbs up. Please make sure you place your pattern master correctly. You can also use your French curve to do this. So I will curve it. After curving it this way, so I will turn my pattern master this way and I will continue with the curve. Just fix your eyes on the screen. This is not hard. So I will mark it this way. Can you see the shape? I'll just take it slowly so that you understand what I'm doing. So on the half length, I will mark 1 inch. That's how open I want the yoke to be. So I will connect it to the 1 inch I mark on my half length. I will highlight my marking so that you understand my drawings. Can you see what I'm doing? This is how you would draw it up to your half length. Alright, so the next thing I will do now is to confirm what I have here. I have 1.5 inch. If I open it up, it will be 3 inches. So you confirm what you have. If you want it to be more open, you can adjust your line. So the next thing I will do now is to cut it out. I'll go ahead now and cut it out. After cutting it out, this is what I have. So I will arrange it for you to see. I will indicate my yoke. The next thing I will show you now is how I cut the back part. I have marked my vertical lines from my shoulder to my chest line, my bust point and my half length, and this is my zipper allowance of 2 inches. I will fold it inside the way you see me doing. I will mark the neck width of 5.5 inches. That is what I use for my front. And for the neck depth, I mark 4 inches. So when you are making a boot neckline, your neck depth and neck width for the front and back will be the same thing. So whatever I mark on my front neck width and neck depth is what I will repeat on the back part. For the shoulder slope, I mark ½ inch and I will connect it to the neck width. On the chest line, I will mark quarter of my round bust measurement, the same thing I did on the front part. So for my waist, I will divide it by 4. I will add 1 inch for my dart intake and I will connect it. I'll be adding my sewing allowance when I'm transferring it to my fabric. I will divide my chest line depth by 2 On the midpoint, I will come in by half. On the front part, I came in by 0.75, so the back part you come in by half inch, and I'll curve my armhole. I will mark 4.5 inches for half of my nipple to nipple point measurement, and I will roll it straight down. So I'll mark half inch on the both sides for my dart intake. I will come down by 1 inch from my bust point to connect it. After connecting my lines, I will go ahead and unfold my zipper allowance. I can remove my zipper bulge. So I will mark 0.75 on my half length, and I will slant it this way. If you don't remove your zipper bulge, if you fix your zipper, it will not relax very well on your back. So I will fold it this way now so that I can cut it out. After cutting it out, I will trim off the zipper bulge. So this is for my back. I will set it aside now so that I can show you how I cut the lower part. So to cut the lower part, what you will do is to fold it horizontally. Just watch my hand. I want to be cutting the front part first. Now I don't want the hairline flake to be too full, so you follow what I'm doing. I've marked out the starting point, so I will measure what I have on the down part. I have about 17 inches. That's how full I want the down part to be. So on the starting point, I will mark quarter of my round waist. So you divide your waist by 4 and you add 1.5 inches for sewing allowance. So I will go ahead and place my measurements here, and I will slant it. After slanting it, I will come down from my waist to my hip measurement. I want to confirm what I have. So I will measure what I have. Okay, my hip was extra 4 inches. That's what I have here. If you want yours to be very full, you can add more. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you find my video helpful, and make sure you turn on your notification bell so you get notified when I upload the sewing part. So I will come down by 1 inch from my waistline, and I will slant it this way. After that, I will cut it out. I will be uploading the sewing parts in my next video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not subscribed. I did not want to make the video too long. That's why I divided the tutorial into two parts, the cutting part and the sewing part. And I'll also be showing you how to cut the sleeve part when I'm sewing it. Make sure you come back for the sewing part. So when I was cutting my front part, I noticed that the way I place my fabric is not how I supposed to place it because of the pattern. So I will just show you how to cut the back part. After that, I will place it correctly so that I can cut it out. Alright, so I've already folded another fabric. You place your front part on it. So you leave your 2 inches zipper allowance. So that's how you cut out the back part. I will go ahead now and cut it off camera. In my next video, I'll be showing you in details on how to sew this style. Thanks for watching. Bye.